All right, what's going on, big dog? So, as somebody who has streamed on Twitch now for roughly about a year and a half, in order to try and gain followers and to gain credibility and exposure on Twitch, you kind of have to keep up with the trends at least a little bit, right? Play games that are popular. If you're not playing games that are popular, you need to have quite the personality. But I like to keep up with the trends over on Twitch, and from time to time, the trends that I see popping up and the just insane ways they get around the terms of service on Twitch is absolutely bizarre. So I've made a few videos on the state of Twitch over the last year. These e-girls just keep finding the craziest ways to get around the terms of service somehow. I have no idea how they're doing it, but the first example I'll show off here is this young lady here. So as you can see in this photo, she has a camera pointed at her face, right, where she is wearing the smallest size bikini she can possibly find. And then you can see in the other photo, which I'm sure you've already noticed, is a black bar where her asshole should be, because yep, she has a camera directly pointed at her brown wormhole. Like, she is fully showing that off. And later in the stream, she actually seemed to have got like a phone call from like one of her moderators or something, because she got up and went and put on a slightly larger pair of underwear or bikini bottoms, I guess. And it's just absolutely wild because they weren't much bigger, so she didn't hide anything. But apparently that little tiny microscopic size difference meant everything in the terms of service. So I was just going to make a video on this individual here. I was just going to sit there and go, oh, check this out. I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to promote. I really don't. Like, I don't want to sit there and say her name. Just a personal thing. Sorry. But I don't want to promote her on Twitch whatsoever. So, but I was just going to make a video on her. I was just going to sit here and roast her and talk about the state of Twitch again for like the 4th time this year, because for whatever reason, this shit just keeps happening and it keeps getting worse. And it really sucks especially for people like me who are smaller content creators. We're already trying to battle with the biggest names out there. We're already trying to gain recognition. We're already trying to do our best on the platform that is meant to be like a gaming and lifestyle kind of stream platform. You know, like, obviously if you came over to my streams, you would see that it's a mature rated stream for potential offensive language or, you know, like bad words, stuff like that. And because of that, that can turn a lot of people away to my stream. But for whatever reason, these streams here are just like, oh, may contain sexual innuendos or sexual references. And you are like, oh, it can't be anything that bad. And then it's just this lady doing this junk. And she's only popular because of that. She doesn't have a personality. These girls that are doing this, they don't talk to their audience. If they do, it's super cringy, and it's just to make them spend their money, which is, again, the only time they're ever talking. A lot of them are just running gameplay footage. They're not actually playing the game. They're just sitting there getting paid to do fucking nothing. So it's crazy, and it sucks for a lot of the smaller people on the platform. And it will suck for the bigger people on the platform, because if this stuff continues to get bigger and bigger, like, Twitch is just going to become a porn site, basically. While I was doing more research on this entire situation and seeing if there was others who are doing this, I discovered another new Twitch meta that might be even more insane than that last one. Like, that last one with the cameras right up to the bunghole, like, we've been close to that, you know, and the really skimpy outfits aren't anything new. It was just surprising how small she was able to get it before Twitch was like, all right, you need to put a little bit more on. So it was a crazy stream. But now we have basically the same thing. As you can see here, she has got the camera on her top half, right, showing off her bits a little bit. But then she also has, again, the camera on her bottom. But you'll notice on the bottom photo that she is actually wearing like green leggings or green shorts, whatever they are, and streaming the game that she's playing on them. So if you want to watch the gameplay footage, you have to stare at her ass, which obviously no one's there to watch the gameplay footage. But I saw this and I laughed so hard. Honestly, hats off for creativity. That's incredible. That is one of the craziest fucking things I've ever seen. Like, I saw this and I did not think it was real. And another content creator I watch, Birdman, he's kind of an OG at this stuff. He made a video on it already. And so then I was like, oh, it is real. So that was fucking wild. That was so crazy to see that that was real. Again, props. That's creative as fuck. It's gross, and I don't think it should be on Twitch, but that is creative. That is a new way for them to do that, I guess. But yeah, this obviously has a lot of content creators upset, right? Even the big ones, because again, Twitch has always been kind of dodgy with their rules. You know, if for a while there, if you were swearing too much, they would really slow down your channel's outreach. You weren't getting as many views. Like when I stream, I'll have, you know, anywhere from 2 to 4 viewers at a time, which isn't bad for somebody my size, but because I have the labels I do on my stream for potential offensive language and bad language, they really kind of push my channel back because that's not what they're trying to promote. But then at the same time, they'll promote channels like this, like without hesitation. And you know, like I can have the turn off, but there was a setting that would shut off like sexual content that was known to be sexual content, and so it wouldn't promote it. And then Twitch also came out and said they weren't going to promote it, but yet I'll go on Twitch and the stuff will be front and center. It'll be, oh, recommended channel, you enjoyed watching League of Legends, try watching Valorant, and it's this chick. You know, it's one of these girls sitting there just clearly not even playing the game, but they just have their butthole out for the whole world to see. It's crazy. I don't get it. But again, they continue to punish content creators like myself and other even big names simply because they swear. And so the Twitch TOS thing needs to get resolved, in my opinion. It really needs to get clamped down on. They either need to, you know, full out just say no more of this, or they need to just say, all right, we're going to allow it, because at least then people like me and other content creators can't, you know, complain about it, I guess. Like if you're going to allow it, you're going to allow it. If you are, we're kind of, a lot of us are willing to kind of meet in the middle. Like a lot of content creators seem to be like, if you want to have this stuff, make it a separate slide or make it its own separate thing. Don't link them in with us because they're sucking viewers from us for not doing it. Like if they want to be cam girls, let them be cam girls. Like there's websites for that. You know, if they want to be cam girls on Twitch for whatever reason, like make a slide for that. Make it so that they have to click over to a completely different area of Twitch. Separate us out. But Twitch just seems to go, we'll punish them. And then they're like, haha, we punish them for their nudity. And it's like a 2-week ban on the high end. And we're like, okay, what the fuck? Like, me swearing in a video has gotten me a 3-day ban before. Like, okay, I just think Twitch is all over the place, and if they're not careful, Twitch is going to kill itself, honestly. Obviously, it's a very large platform. So many people stream over there. It's very popular, but there's already been other content creators who maybe they have always streamed on Twitch. Now they're streaming to YouTube and Twitch and kind of seeing which one is doing better. A lot of them have already fully switched over to YouTube just because they didn't really see a drop in viewership. I honestly think the only thing stopping YouTube from overtaking Twitch is the fact that YouTube really doesn't promote its live streamers as well. Like over on Twitch, that's all it really is. There's no just videos and stuff like that. So over here, you know, they're trying to promote all their videos and their trending topics and stuff like that. But if they made it easier to access YouTube Live and basically made their own version of Twitch, but YouTube style, I guess, I genuinely think it would destroy Twitch, because YouTube is much more strict on that type of content. I really know, I really do believe that if YouTube did that, they would take Twitch over pretty quickly. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today. Let me know what you think of this whole situation down below. If you enjoyed the video, remember, please leave a like, comment, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Leave a dislike if you dislike the video. Everything helps with the algorithm, and everything helps me get better as a content creator. But thank you guys for your time. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And until the next video, guys, Godspeed.